Right guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a blessed morning. Good morning, good morning. I ain't been to sleep since last night. Just stayed on my computer too long, just thinking about different stuff. Stayed on my computer too long, so I went past being able to sleep. Gonna try and get to sleep after I've done this video. Probably get up about 12 in the day. Then hopefully do my coursework. Well, not my coursework, my homework for my tutor. There's lessons that I have, yeah, I've got to do that homework basically. Hopefully, if I can get it done. I've left it till the last minute again, which ain't very good. But hopefully, if I don't get it done, I'll just message him and say, can I do the homework for the following time? Like, I'll do my best to get it done, but if I can't, I'll just message him and say, look, can I get it done for the next lesson? Skip the homework this week and get it done for next lesson, kind of thing. That's probably what I'll end up doing, to be honest, because I've left it a bit late. But I've been doing other things, like I applied for a few jobs earlier, and I've changed my profiles to employers can see me or see my CV, whereas in the past, some of the sites I'm on, I haven't allowed them to see my CV. I've just applied for jobs every now and again, but now they can contact me and if they want to. So yeah, that's what I've been up to basically. Nothing else, just a bit of cooking. Cooked myself a nice meal earlier, chicken with cabbage, broccoli and sweet potato. So I ate quite healthy today. My friend's always telling me to eat healthy, and he's right, do you know what I mean? Because I noticed I've ate a lot of microwave meals in the past, and it's not the best really. It's not too bad sometimes, but it's not the best. Processed food, microwave meals aren't the best. You're better off buying a little bit of meat and some veg, be it fresh or frozen, and just put it in the oven or boil it and simmer it, whatever you want to call it. Boil it for a bit, simmer it. That's what I'm starting to do now. Get fresh vegetables and meat and eat well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm also getting my eggs in. Getting eggs in and bread all the time, because bread's another thing I haven't used that often in the past. I say that I have. I've had sandwiches every now and again. It varies. Like I've got spells where I get like bread in, eggs, meat, sauces and tomatoes and stuff like that, and salad sometimes. But I just not so much salad, but tomatoes. I'm good, and I know I'm not very domesticated, really, am I? But yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah, I have done that in the past. Though I've got salad in the past a few times, but not that often. But I do get tomatoes sometimes and have cheese and tomato sandwiches, or ham and tomato, or chicken and tomato, or turkey and tomato with mayo, or garlic mayo, or stuff like that. And I get my eggs in. I get bacon in sometimes. Like I've got some in at the moment. So I can have bacon and egg sandwiches, or I've got mushrooms as well, so I can have egg and mushroom sandwiches. So yeah, I've got some ham, some cheese. I got a bit in, like but yeah, I'm starting to eat a bit more healthy again. As I was eating the sweet potato and the broccoli and the cabbage and the chicken, I noticed I was getting a runny nose, like as all the toxins coming out of me. That's what I haven't ate a good, like, loads of veg for a little bit. I have had veg, like in microwave meals and stuff, but not fresh, like not fresh stuff, like and I think the fresh stuff really really does help. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I'm gonna go less microwave meals, more fresh food, like get meat and veg and everything. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Actually eat healthy. Do you know what I mean? Um, because I feel better doing that. I didn't notice the difference until I started doing it, and then I was like, you know what, I feel a lot better eating fresh food and like vegetables and stuff. I feel a lot better on it. I've got more energy. I'm more alert. I'm more like yeah. I just feel a lot better basically. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Getting fresh food, like fruit, veg. Get some meat. Have it with the veg. That's going to be the majority of my meals from now on, I think. So yeah, yeah, it's just about eating healthy and looking after myself better, really. So yeah, well, that's all I've been doing really, guys. I'm just applying for a few jobs. I ain't done no coursework. Ain't done no homework or no coursework. I'm gonna start with the homework tomorrow. Try and do the homework tomorrow. If I can get my head around it. If not, I'll say to him. I'll message him and say I'll give you your next lesson. And just skip the homework for tomorrow's lesson, kind of thing. It's probably what I'll end up doing, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get it done now. I'm gonna try and get it done. But yeah, I've just been busy on YouTube, like you know what I mean, doing videos on YouTube over the past few days. That's why the homework's took a back seat because I've been so active on YouTube. So yeah, trying to get those 500 subscribers, so I can yeah. So I can't monetize it on 500 subscribers, but there are some perks I think that you can get if you get 500 subscribers and so many views. So that's what I'm aiming for initially. So yeah, a few to go, a few to go. Another 300 and 320, I think. Long way to go yet, but gotta start somewhere, and yeah, do you know what I mean? So I ain't put all the effort into this YouTube channel, all the hard work and effort into it to let it go by the wayside now. Do you know what I mean? Really built it. I've done a lot of videos. Do you know what I mean? A hell of a lot of videos. So put a lot of effort into it. It's took up a lot of my time, a lot of effort. To think someone just give me the idea. One of the guys I used to watch on YouTube, guys' videos I used to watch, he gave me the idea, and I felt like God used him to plant that seed. And as soon as he done that, I was like, I might try this. And at first, I was really nervous on the videos. No, I wasn't actually. I was very strong back then. I was heavily into my weights and stuff, so I was probably more self assured, a lot more self assured than what I am now, kind of thing. I'm a lot softer now compared to how I was then. I was pretty strong then, like really into my weights, but yeah, that was then. But I was a bit nervous going on film at first, like on camera. I found it a bit weird at first, but I practiced it a little bit and I got used to it, and then I was like, then it was no problem. And now, like, I don't even think about it. I don't get self conscious at all. I just flow, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I know I'm quiet. Like, I'm not the most outgoing person. You're not going to hear me cracking loads of jokes. You might have heard me crack the odd joke on this YouTube channel. I've no doubt you have. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not like a joker minute or the life and soul of the party. That's just not me. I'm not that guy. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like a social butterfly. I've never been like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just myself, and that's it really. Um, so yeah. But yeah, guys, that's all I've done really. Just applied for a few jobs, had my food, done a little bit of tidying up, had a shower. Um, yeah, and had a few bits to eat and a few drinks and stuff. So um, soft drinks I might add because I don't drink. I did think about getting a bottle of wine the other day, but then I remembered what it said in the Bible. I actually went to order one and it was out of stock. And I think that was a good thing because I remember what the Bible said. Like what it was, I got it in my head because some news thing said it's good to have a glass of wine once a month because it's good for your health to have one once a month kind of thing. Which it probably is. I mean, communion. Some people have alcoholic wine in communion, but it does talk about wine in the Bible, and it says it bites like a snake or something like that. Like it's not good. Do you know what I mean? It says wine's a mocker, beer's a brawler, something like that. It says as well. So and it's true. Do you know what I mean? You look at people when they get tanked up on beers. There's always fights and trouble. Do you know what I mean? If you go out anywhere, like I don't go out anymore, but when I used to, that's how it was. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I know what used to work in a nightclub when I was younger, and the amount of fights I've seen in that nightclub was just there was one every there was like a fight every Friday and Saturday night. Do you know what I mean? It was yeah, it was a common thing. Do you know what I mean? And I look back at that and I think, yeah, beer is a brawler. Do you know what I mean? It's and I suppose wine, like women when they get on the wine, they talk. Do you know what I mean? It's not always a bad thing, but sometimes I suppose it can be. I see what they're saying about a mocker. Do you know what I mean? I can see how that could be the case. Do you know what I mean? In some respects, so I'm not saying all women are like that, but there's probably an element to it. Do you know what I mean? Men and women probably. So on the wine. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that's all I want to say really. Got nothing else to say for now. Yeah, no scriptures today. Just a quick check-in video. 12 minutes. Or I've been chatting for a while. Just realised. Yeah, I want to watch some more of Talamasca. I might do that in the next few days. I need to do some more MMA videos as well. The Conor McGregor one, like about his training, it's done quite well. It's got quite a few views, so that's good. Do you know what I mean? Same as the Song Yadong versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. That's done quite a few views as well. So I want to keep the MMA stuff coming. Like I want to keep up with the MMA stuff. And yeah, I want to watch the rest of well, not the rest because there's quite a few episodes, but I want to watch the next episode of Talamasca. So yeah, I plan on doing that probably first, Talamasca, because I've watched the first episode and I ain't carried on with it since. I need to carry on with it. So yeah, but yeah, guys, just same old at the moment. I say same old. I'm applying for jobs. Like that's one thing I am doing. I've made my CVs visible to employers on some of my sites now that I go on. I'm starting to follow more pages on LinkedIn, like of companies. So like if the companies like the look of me, they might offer me a job. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. I'm not saying they will do, but you never know. Yeah. Trying to open up the opportunities a bit, I suppose. Bit make my CV visible to employers on a few different sites. And yeah, apply for a few jobs here and there, and hopefully I'll have some luck at some point. You know what I mean? Hopefully, cloud computing is what I'd really like to get into because that's what I got the most experience in. Um, yeah, that's the ideal one. Programming as well, Python, C++. I know a little bit about that. Java I know a little bit about, but it's not C++ and the Java's like I'd need to refresh it. But the Python I'd need to refresh now. I'd need to refresh all three. but I have got a bit of knowledge. Like it'd come back to me very quickly if I seen it. It'd come back to me like I'd be like, yeah, I know how to do that, or I know that. Do you know what I mean? It's like it come back to me. So that's with probably with Java, C plus plus, and Python kind of thing. So yeah, I'm learning JavaScript at the moment. That's what I'm doing in my lessons. So don't know too much about JavaScript. I did do it on my software development course that I failed. I've done JavaScript on that. Learned a little bit about it on that. Getter and setters and stuff like that. And is it conductors? Conductors? Did I call it conductors? Um, resist conductors, resistors. I don't know. I can't remember. But getters and setters. I can't remember what you call it. I can't remember, guys. It's been a long time since I done JavaScript, but I do remember bits of it. It'd come back to me if I seen it anyway on the screen. Do you know what I mean? Or like on written down. So yeah. But yeah. Obviously you got polymorphism and abstraction and what else? I can't remember the rest of it. I remember doing it on my software development course. Um, but yeah, classes, polymorphism, objects. What do you call it? Abstraction, etc., etc. And there's a few others I think as well, but I can't remember. I can't remember them all. But yeah, I remember doing it on my software development course. It's a little rusty, do you know what I mean, guys? The theory's a little rusty, so. But yeah, yeah. What I was gonna say? Do I need to say anything else? I think I've said everything I want to say. It's 17-minute long video. People ain't gonna watch for that long anyway. So, yeah, just the same old at the moment, guys. I sometimes think I should find myself a woman. I sometimes think that. It's yeah. I sometimes think I should, but I don't know. I've got to do it sooner or later though, because my looks ain't gonna last forever. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. I'm getting older as every day that passes. My hair's receding a bit more each day. Do you know what I mean? I've had it shaved at the sides there, so when the barber cut it, he shaved it so it looks like it's receded a little bit more than it actually has at the moment. But it's not the point. No, it is gradually receding. Do you know what I mean? A little bit. So yeah, I need to make the most of these my looks while I can. Do you know what I mean? Because it ain't gonna be there forever. So I need to think about finding myself a woman at some point. Got a few women around me. Do you know what I mean? Scattered about and stuff. So whether it be on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, etc. So it's not like I couldn't find someone if I really wanted to. I have no doubt I probably could. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I focus more on my goals. To be honest, that's what I've been focused on for the longest part. My goals more than anything else, which should, in theory, help me find a woman with a bit of luck. One wants to come to fruition anyway. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to take a bit of time, maybe. We'll see. You can never say. Do you know what I mean? I could find a job in another year. I could find a job in another 6 months. I could find a job in another month. Do you know what I mean? Or a week, or tomorrow even. Do you know what I mean? It's can't say, can we? Do you know what I mean? It's and YouTube. If I keep working on these YouTube videos, who knows? It could hit so many views, and then the subscribers could start coming in. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to say. I don't know how it works with YouTube because it's my first attempt at it, so I don't know how it works. I'd need to talk to someone who's got a lot of viewers and see when theirs peaked and stuff. see when their subscribers peaked to do with views and stuff like that, probably. But yeah, I just plod on with it, guys. I put so much effort into it that I'm just gonna carry on with it and just do my best, and hopefully at some point I can get those 500 subscribers and so many views, and then hopefully make a little bit from it. Probably not much, but something. Do you know what I mean? It'll help. Every little helps. Do you know what I mean? If I can find a job as well, um, that'll help as well. Especially if I get a job as a solutions architect or AWS associate or something, or AWS what do you call it, engineer or whatever. It's not bad money, do you know what I mean? So hopefully I can do it, but we'll see. I'm just gonna apply every now and again and hope for the best, really. So yeah, that's my plan. But yeah, besides that, I'm just gonna keep doing my courses for now, and yeah, it's pretty much all I can say, really. I know my no, I won't say any more than that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking of at the moment. Just carry on with my courses, apply for a few jobs here and there. Every now and again, apply for some jobs, carry on with my courses, and carry on with this YouTube. And that's really my plans. And find a woman at some point, but yeah, that's my main plans and my goals at the moment. I won't leave it too long to find a woman because, like I say, my looks are starting to. Some people might not think they are, but I think they're starting to fade. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting older. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna look young forever. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, that's all I want to say anyway, guys. Got nothing else to say. Yeah, nothing else to say really. That's it. I'm gonna get to bed in a minute. I know this is the time everyone's getting up, 7 o'clock, near enough. But I'll be going to bed for a few hours. No, actually, I don't think I'll go to bed now. I don't think I will. You know, I think I'll just stay up. I think I will. I'll sleep. I'll have an early night tonight after my lesson. I'll or maybe in the day I'll catch some Zeds maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I don't feel that tired at the moment, to be honest. But I did sleep. Did I sleep in? I think I slept in the day today, didn't I? I think I did, you know. Yeah, I think I had a few hours sleep today in the day. If I remember, that's probably why I'm not tired. I've had a few coffees today as well, which is, say coffees, the old Arctic coffee. I've had a few of them today, so yeah, that's probably why I'm a bit wired. Like I had that one at about 1 o'clock. So no wonder I'm a bit wired kind of thing. But yeah. Anyway, guys, this video's going on for ages, so I'm just going to leave it there. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. Getting the word of God out there to different people. Who knows how far and wide it's getting just from this channel. Do you know what I mean? I hope it changes lives. I'm sure it has, without me knowing. Because that's what the word of God does. It cuts to the marrow. It tells it. It shows the truth. Do you know what I mean? So exposes the truth. It cuts to the marrow. It does it brings forth the truth. Do you know what I mean? So it's what I believe anyway. So yeah, it's alive. Do you know what I mean? The word's alive, kind of thing. So yeah, that's all I want to say, guys. That's all I want to say. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching as always, guys. Love you all. Take care. God bless. Much love. And I'll be back soon. So take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Bye. Oh yeah, I also want to say happy Eid to all my Muslim friends. Happy Eid. Hope you have an okay fast. I know it's going to be hard. I've fasted myself before, so I know how hard it is. And you guys take it more seriously than the Christians. Like 9 times out of 10, that's the case. So yeah, yeah, respect. Like I don't know how you do it for the length of time you do it for, but massive respect. It's dedication. So to your faith. So yeah, that's all I want to say. So that's it. Happy Eid to my Muslim friends, and yeah, that's it. So I'll see you all. I'll see everyone soon on a video, and yeah, take care. God bless. Much love, and I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all.